Hi, I'm Zenner here with Showstream TV Live at the White Lodge, not Twin Peaks, but we're at the White Lodge in Manchester and running down this week's gig guide, and I'm joined by one of the artists in the gig guide this week. Welcome, Keeling Rose, how are you?
Hi, thank you, I'm well, thanks.
How can we not have met yet?
I know.
I've heard your music for years and seen your name around so much. How's it all going at the moment for you?
Yeah, I'm well, just been keeping busy, playing gigs, writing music, going to gigs, putting on gigs. So I just keeping busy really, planning ahead.
The end of last year, you released an album as well, Awaken.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about Awaken.
Well, I've been working on that album for, I guess, since I was at uni, 3 years-ish. It's my first album.
I mean, it's so cinematic. It really brought back like shades of broadcast to me.
Oh wow, that's good that you'd say that, because
yeah.
I love broadcast. That was one of our absolute just influences. I love Trish. She's brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing her back in the day. I think it was Academy 3, I think.
Oh wow.
I mean, have you see a lot of live shows? Do you go out and about?
Yeah, very much. Always around Manchester, all over the place. I kind of love travelling as well. Me and Rich in my band have our van. We go off busking and gigging and going to all sorts all over the place. So everything we can get to, really, festivals and everything.
Lots of experiences and other music and passion going in the melting pot there to create your music then.
Yeah, definitely. It's just all I want to do, really. Just be involved in anything to do with music.
I mean, there's a wonderful description here of your music. Folkadelia with jazzy flourishes and pastoral vibes. I mean, that sounds so good. You can almost eat it, can't you?
I guess it's just, we try to, I listen to so much different styles of music, so I guess I just don't want to get boxed into one genre. Like, I'm always trying to write in different ways and work with different people. But Awaken was pretty collaborative as well, so even though it's Keeling Rose, I feel like my kind of band around me are quite a collective feel, so I just love kind of, trying to write different stuff and get inspiration from all sorts of things.
I can imagine lots of incredible instrumentation in the studio and a lot of experimentation as well. Was that how it was in the studio for you?
Very much, yeah. We recorded part of the album at home as well, so because I really am into production and stuff as well, so we kind of we work, a lot of the songs came about in different ways. Some of them we worked with other friends who were sort of sending us things back and forth and collaborating with the bandmates, just kind of doing everything we can to kind of just try different stuff.
Does it feel so special now, 3 years later, after all these years of writing? It's finally out there.
Yeah, it was kind of weird actually when it came to actually starting to release the music, because when I first started playing, I used to just share loads of little demos and kind of all sorts of sketches of songs, and then in the kind of build up to releasing the album, I hadn't shared anything in so long, so I was really nervous about it, but no, it feels really good to kind of have that out there now, and now the first one's done, I'm just really excited to get on to making more and doing just more music and all that.
You're bound to feel like that. It's about your baby. It's like your baby, isn't it? You're putting it out there. You're putting your heart on your sleeve and putting it out there for the world to hear. Has the reaction been really overwhelming for you? It's
been nice, just nice, kind of, just good to finally share it, really, because we did spend a long time on it, I guess, really, but definitely feel encouraged to keep at it and keep trying new stuff.
And you're based here in Manchester, and you released on a label from Manchester. Tell us how you met the label.
Gondwana Records, they're fab. It's Matthew Halsall is behind it, and he's a really prominent figure on the jazz scene. We met about 4 years ago, I think, and it's such a coincidence how we met, because my dad's a really big kind of jazz fan. He DJs and stuff on our gigs. He gave me a CD of Matt's called Fletcher Moss Park, which is just a park right round the corner from where I live and a big source of inspiration to me. So I just immediately fell in love with this music and kind of reached out to Matt, and I think I tweeted him, which I don't tweet very often really. I'm not really a Twitter person, but I tweeted at him and said, I've been listening to Fletcher Moss and I just love it. And then I think he must have followed my link and listened to my little DIY EP I'd put on Bandcamp, and I think he came to a gig then because we realised we were both in Didsbury. He came to the Art of Tea, saw me play, and then we started working together, and suddenly I was like going to be making an album. So yeah, he's been a massive support and encouragement to the kind of so far in music for me.
There's a lot of people say you can get a long way by being kind to people and, sharing your general love of music, and it just goes to show you throwing your love out there has reaped the best rewards for your own music.
It's just nice because we genuinely just both really like what each other does, I think, and we're really good friends too, which helps because I've just had such a good experience working with them, and hope it continues. Really, it's really nice.
So you're here because you're going to be on tour. You're going to Levy Old Library, which I don't think I've ever been to. Tell me about Levy Old Library, which is the 19th of April. You're going to be playing there.
Yeah, it's a great space. It's an old library, and
hopefully,
it's home to it's home to all FM radio show and lots of community projects running in Levenshulme. So we've hired the space out. It's all very DIY. Me, my dad, Rich, my boyfriend, bandmate, and Bridget, my other friend. We've set up this little team called Nighttime Economy, and we put on gigs mostly in Levenshulme at the Klondike. This time we're trying the old library, so I'm excited for that. It's going to be a good one. I think we've got our friend Christian Harting coming over. We're doing a big gig swap. He's coming over from Copenhagen, so we're then getting to go to Copenhagen and Denmark. And then, we've got Marco Wolf on the bill, who's a local brilliant poet and songwriter. And my very good friend is coming she's coming down from Newcastle. Her name's Midge Ryle. She's a fantastic poet as well, so it's going to be kind of an eclectic night of music and poetry. So yeah.
Sounds incredible. And if people want to get hold of tickets, how can they?
We've got tickets online. See tickets, search Nighttime Economy. That's it. Nighttime Economy 7. I think it's our 7th one.
So it's going well so far?
Yeah, it's good. Busy.
And where's the rest of the tour taking you?
So we've organised a few gigs that week with Christian. We're going to be doing, I think he's doing a So Far Sounds in Manchester, and then we're going down to Cardiff so far. My other friend in Hartlepool's put on a gig up there. So sort of all over the place. And then in May we're off to Denmark. Which should be nice. I've only been to Copenhagen once and I loved it, but it'll be nice to check all those venues out.
I can imagine they'll be quite genteel and
very hygge.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you say that word?
I think it's hugger.
Yeah, I love that.
We're getting confused faces looking around us right now. You want lots of candles kind of lit. Calming ambience, would that be nice?
That would be really nice.
Maybe a bit like the lamp down here. So what else have you got coming up over the summer? Have you got festivals and stuff planned?
We've got a couple of festivals. We're doing Blue Dot at Jodrell Bank, which I'm so excited for. With
all the space kind of stuff happening for the anniversary this year.
Definitely, it'll be really nice. I've not been to that festival before. I've been to a gig at Jodrell Bank. It was Sigur Rós a few years ago, but it's such a good, cool space for. I can imagine it's gonna be really good. Boomtown as well, down south. So I'm looking forward to that one. I can't even remember. We have got quite a full summer of stuff. Manchester Jazz Festival.
Amazing.
So that we're playing night and day. I love that place.
Where's the info? Where can we find all the details online where you're going to be?
Yeah, I think everything's on my website, keelingrose.co.uk.
Yeah,
the long Irish way.
We'll spell the Keeling out later, I think. Yeah. How many typos do you get on like itinerary that you get sent over for gigs and album releases and things like that? Is it a veritable headache?
Yeah, I'm just used to it now. I mean, I almost have to double check everything myself because I'm forever spelling it wrong as well on posters and stuff when we're putting on our nights. So.
What's the worst pronunciation that somebody said to you?
Oh, it must have been my graduation. They called me Coolin. And I was just, they'd asked me for the phonetic spelling for it, and I was like, it's okay, they've got this covered. And then I just went to collect my, degree, and I was just like, Coolin, that's kind of
I'm a cool Keeling.
Yeah, exactly.
And obviously you're passionate about new artists as well. Any that you're really enjoying at the moment, you think we should all go out and see live?
Oh, wow. I'm going to just get that block of like all the names. Local or just all over?
Yeah, anywhere.
My sort of name that's just like going just here. I love a singer called Rachel Samani. She's Glasgow based, I think. I think she's releasing an album in March, another one. I just love her. I've only seen her live once, so I really want to get to see her again. So many people. What have I even been listening to lately? I kind of have gone blank. I've really gone blank.
Don't worry.
There's so many people locally as well. I'm a big fan of Agbeko. They're a brilliant band. We put them on a few times at Nighttime Economy. They're a really amazing 13-piece. It's massive.
That sounds like a party on stage, that does.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. There's so much going on in Manchester, like we were saying before. There's just stuff to go to every night, so...
Not enough nights, are there?
No,
There's more
really.
artists than there are nights. Are you enjoying being so connected to the live scene by putting on your own nights?
Definitely, that's a big... it's just really fun, actually. I really enjoy putting on gigs, so it helps me kind of... just keep up, I guess, and be part of it. It's really fun.
Before I let you go, you've sneakily mentioned that you're already recording new music.
Yeah.
Like, we've only had an album for about 4 months, but there's new music coming. Can you tell us anything?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just really enjoying it at the minute. I feel after the first album, it felt like the songs kind of... We worked on a lot, but it seemed to come to... It was quite a long process, whereas suddenly, I think as we were finishing the last one, I've just really enjoying writing at the minute, and I feel so inspired. So I'm just chipping away, really, just going to keep going, and we'll see what happens. I hope we'll have another album kind of, maybe next year. We'll just see about how it goes.
Are you working in a similar way, or is there...
Actually, we're similar-ish, but we're just trying to we might just do a bit more at home studio type stuff, but not 100% sure yet. We're just seeing how it goes, kind of forming the songs with the band. I've got a lot of different things on the go. I feel excited that there's lots of new kind of sounds to explore. I'm working on the piano a lot more again, because I started off playing the piano when I was out doing the open mics originally, and then my last album, I think pretty much all the songs are guitar based, but I've suddenly found a lot more enjoyment in the piano again. So it's nice to feel that again. It's just a therapy. It's just really nice.
I think the piano is back. It's been piano day.
Yes, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, the 29th, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I've always loved piano music, and
it's back in fashion.
Niels
isn't it?
Fromm, that's who I'm really into at the minute. You asked before, and Hani Irani actually on Gondwana Records. She's a fantastic pianist. There's so many amazing piano players.
Well, thank you so much for the chat down at the White Lodge. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out here.
Thank you.
Today. And the gig, we're really looking forward to the gig on the 19th of April at Levy Library. Levy Old Library. Sounds amazing.